Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's played through for him.
And a chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal looking for options for movement. Hoisted in, and he's there to clear it. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's forced to go back. Thuram hurtling down that right flank.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's gone for a throw-in.
Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Turns back here, probably the best option. Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There's no flag.
Nedved. And Jamal.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bale.
Now, can they get him away?
Hullet finds himself offside.
Hullet.
Bale.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he lines up a cross. Maldini clears it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here.
Hullet plays it in. It is a corner, good chance.
That's a decent clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, they've got it again.
Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Corner number 2 then.
Cleared away.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Aims beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Vitinha.
Yaya Toure.
Proves too strong, too smart. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Jamal. Nedved. And it's Hullet. For Bale. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Hullet. That's good vision. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Hullet.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram. And it's Gullit. And this is Drogba. Opts to play it back. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a throw. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Ferdinand. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Oh, Red, nice interception. Eto'o being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And now the breakaway. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's Nedved. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Drogba. Yamal. Drogba. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, there's the clearance. Italy have it back and can go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nedved. Yamal. Plays the return pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thinks about the shot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Opts for safety. Gullit. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Bale. Now it's Drogba. Italy looking to pass their way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball over the top. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe pinches it off him. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
The final 5 minutes. Out towards the flank.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Yaya Toure. Searching pass he's played there. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of...
And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a go!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Araujo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's good play. And it's Cruyff.
Big chance!
Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this.
Dida
Looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in space and looking for options. Ferdinand.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cruyff. Bale. Now the oh, what a climb! Danger averted for now. And here's Haaland.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. That has found him in acres of space.
There's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Italy find a position of real strength now. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Haaland gets into some space. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Big header! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. Ferdinand. Oh, what's he done? Cruyff. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland. And it's Nedved. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Drogba is always scanning the pitch for targets. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Vitinha, and now the breakaway. Well, played right into his path. Vieira. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Drogba. Yamal, can he get it through? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And they've got rid. Pull it, and that interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio.
And the second half gets underway. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Vitinha. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Nedved. Vieira. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
Mbappe! Oh, crossbar! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Vitinha, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Cruyff.
Gets his head on it!
And he's quick to get it clear again. Nedved, played out wide. Gullit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And it's Bale. Yaya Toure. Played out to the right. Gullit has a look inside the box. Cruyff going full tilt down the left.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Haaland, little pass back. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Cruyff. Chance! And here's Haaland. Bale. Oh, that was vital. Nedved. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
This looks promising. Great vision. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 6, numero 10, Drogba, numero 22, numero 4.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Lasciano il campo per
Suarez gets into a good
il
position.
numero 15, Ibrahimovic, il numero 23,
And he's there to clear
il
it.
numero 8,
It's
Roberto
gone out for a
Carlos,
throw-in.
il numero 7, attenzione, una sostituzione.